for Amir and everyone. It's genius.
And everyone if they feel like it.
Look, you guys can talk if you want.
That's like, I really liked Amir and everyone. So, what music do you think Alistair listens to?
Jazz, next.
Wow, yeah, we can't. He knows. Character journal.
Jordan, that was the one thing I wrote in my journal.
That was the most yes and wow.
Okay. Jazz, done.
Woo.
I second that.
I wanted.
What is every cast member's favorite flaw and favorite strength in the character they play?
Ooh.
Favorite flaw and favorite strength.
That sounds like a question like
Dating profile?
like at the end of a book in high school when they have all the questions that they want you to think about.
My favorite, I feel like, because I am also like this, so I see it very clearly in both of us, is that Charlie feels like she can do everything on her own, and she doesn't realize that she is surrounded by people who want to help her and who she desperately needs. So, because I am very much like that, where I'm like, I can figure this out. Like, I don't need, not because I want to shut people out, I'm just like, I'll do it, I'll figure it out. I am a woman, so I just like do it on my own. But that's like my favorite flaw of hers because it comes from a place of like, I can make this happen. But that is the most beautiful thing, I think, in the finale episode that I was so moved by, seeing everybody come together. And I just thought, oh, this is so tender. We need everybody.
Yeah.
Tender.
Tender.
It is tender. So that's my flaw that I like.
I think Lutz, what was it? What was the first one?
Flaw.
Strength
And
and
strength.
flaw.
Strength is that, I mean, she really is, has the ability to be a badass boss lady.
Yeah.
Right? And I love that because I do empathize and understand that feeling because, you know, like, I like to be a badass boss lady. And so she has that ability. Whether or not she uses it for good is on her.
Yeah.
And flaw-wise, which I think all of us have, I know I certainly do, is just so many walls up with so many people and the inability to allow them to come down and show any vulnerability. However, I will say in the last episode of the season, there's the wall comes down in that scene with Adam.
When Adam.
Yeah.
In that, you know, and it's just sort of like, I actually got upset when I was watching it because it's the first time, like, you know, without a mask, you know, you see
Their
this
faces.
person's face and his face, and it's just sort of like something happens where you're like, of course,
like
that means the most to you, and this is just taken away from you.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, hazbinhotel is so deep for so many reasons, and people see themselves in all of these characters. But it's kind of cool to think. That's a great question. What about you? What about you?
I think Val's biggest flaw might be his temper. I think he's just very hot-headed and probably doesn't think things through. And I think one of his strengths is his charisma.
Yeah.
I think he's
Yeah.
he's very likable, even though you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Which is it makes him really complicated. It's fun.
I'm like, just watching you talk, I'm like, you're the perfect person for this. Because when you smile, it's just like, so I was like, I'm so drawn to you.
All right.
I think my favorite flaw for Angel is he doesn't want to get invested. Like he diffuses the situation before he lets too much of his emotional investment get into something, you know? I think he spends a lot of time trying to convince himself he's not in as bad of a predicament as he is, and so it's hard for him to extend that to other people. I think it's also a matter of trusting other people, having a difficult time doing that. And so that's a very integral flaw to his character. But my favorite thing about him, his strength is that once he does allow that wall to come down as well, like, he's a fierce friend. You know you've got him.
He's a ride or die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
His little Tommy gun.
What's that?
You want to answer?
Oh, yeah, sure. One of my favorite strengths of Alistair's is that he's clever and that he doesn't have to look at things in one way. He can come at things from different angles. And like the idea that like the smile is a tool is clever. And I like that he doesn't feel the need to wear his heart on his sleeve, right? That cleverness is very appealing to me. I don't know that I could put my finger on a weakness of his yet.
All right.
Stay tuned. See you in season 7 in 2064.
Will you do this too? You don't have to, but can you?
I can try.
Can you each sing a few lines a cappella? Specifically, a cappella.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not asking for a full orchestration.
I got my guitar.
Of your favorite season 1 song.
Oh my god.
Do you have one? We never
Oh my
make
God,
you. We never make Vince sing.
They jump around. I feel like the ones I really like are the hardest to sing.
Do it. We'll do backup.
Okay. Well, everyone chooses Loser Baby, so I think I'm gonna do
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Just because I like it. I think it's cute. I like it starts with sorry. I don't remember the words. Oh my God.
My favorite is when Pencha sings in that song.
that's the part that like when we were working on it on production and like we have to hear these a million times. So the only reason that I'm less familiar with the music is that I listen to them for like straight for like 2.5 years, like when it would, like the production. I listened to them because I was like, I have these songs and nobody else has these songs.
Yeah.
Funny enough, now that everyone has these songs, I haven't heard them in a little bit. I'm like, this is nice. Like everyone's enjoying these songs and singing them, but like I don't need to anymore because we're not working on it. So like, but they also are like authentically great. Like they're all in my Spotify.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
It's more just like I haven't like been spamming them the way the audience has been.
I was gonna say they're in everybody's Spotify.
They're in everybody's.
So
we need karaoke versions because like I also am notoriously bad at memory lyrics and stuff. Like even if a song's playing on the radio, I'll sing along to it and I'll get the lyrics wrong. And I'm like, shit. So it's nice about karaoke is that it's right in front of you. So I can always
no,
sing
that's such a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm blasted back to when we did karaoke with Richard. And, singing Bohemian Rhapsody with Richard.
We did karaoke in New
Amazing.
York. It was amazing. Next time we're back, like when Richard's there, we need to
Guys,
do
I've
that
never
again.
done karaoke.
Oh, it's fun.
Never
Do it now. Has been karaoke now.
I've never done
Give it to the fan.
karaoke.
Karaoke.
But
You need to. We'll let you know.
Do it.
do the my favorite. Okay,
your
everybody.
favorite.
I've asked everybody to do like a little clap along. But also, I feel like we could all sing like the. This is my favorite. I mean, and yes, I get to sing. It's so egotistical of flute. I'm sorry. 6, 7. What are we even talking about? Some crack or we fucked up already? He blew a shot like a cock's in his mouth. This discussion is senseless and petty. There's no question to be posed. His unholy case closed. Did you forget that hell is forever? It's love. I was telling Viv that I posted it on my Instagram when it came out.
Really hard.
And that whole like, he blew a shot like the cock's in his mouth. My agent wrote me after I put it up and she was like, Jessica Vosk. And I said, what do you expect from me? She goes, not that. And now I have it stuck in my head. and therein lies like the magic of hazbinhotel. They're all earworms.
The earworm that now is back in my head is in the finale. It's so. These letters like Sam and Andrew are so fucked up. They go, so we say, oh, okay, let's join the Flesh Brigade. Oh yeah.
The cannibal song.
And Charlie's like,
okay.
I also like the counterpoint. And we can do this. We have that.
So good.
It was cool. That duet.
I didn't know because we didn't record that.
Right.
Y'all recorded that, and then I recorded my counterpoint, and then seeing it go together was
Wait, the Daphne Stephanie too.
Yes. That one's
Yeah.
My favorite is Loser Baby, but my second favorite is Alex just totally tears it up. When, hell is forever, whether you like it or not. And when like the clapping starts to come in, and he's like walking down the cloud. It's so good.
That one was really
epic.
fun to work on.
But the reprise of that in the courtroom scene with
So that whole scene.
And heaven must be.
if angels can do what?
I like
So
crying
good.
watching that. I was like, they're doing it. They're doing it.
And that's like
So
that's also
cool.
just like really great like musical theater writing
It
too.
is
Like
so
that
good.
really comes in and it's like,
That
oh,
song
yeah.
was so.
Yeah.
I remember like hearing
Yeah.
it for the first time. I was like, oh my god, you guys.
And
you
women
did it.
singing in harmony always wins. It's like so exciting because you're just like
That's just
there's a
science.
voice like God knows you're doing it. It's like
You went full Charlie right now.
I love it. I mean, it's why we all like love the moment in like Wicked when like they sing together.
Yeah.
Like the first time they do like loathing. Everybody's like.
And also, something cool about this show is that I was listening to a bunch of songs today on our break because I was
Teacher's
putting
pet.
It's not plug to read.
No, I was putting Instagram stories. I was putting Instagram stories up, and I was like, "Ooh, what song can I put with this Instagram
Yes.
story?" Right? And something so incredibly smart, like you were saying, musical theater canon and all that kind of stuff, is that you hear themes throughout every single song in this season,
Yes.
and that's what makes it so cool. That when you hear it again, I think the reason they're so earwormy and memorable, on top of just being great songs, is that the themes. Sort of like listening to a fugue or a classical piece or something that's orchestrated. It's like that.
It comes back.
Speaking
but
of,
you see it in a different
shout out
context.
to not just Sam and Andrew,
Andrew.
but also the score folks. who,
Yes,
when you-
orchestrators.
when you and Keith David's character, which is named
Husk.
Husk, thank you, are at the bar, and there's that sort of moment between you,
Yes.
and a
And the score
version of
comes in.
Loser
Yes.
Baby is
in the
playing in the back.
background.
Yeah.
It's so
Do your
smart.
favorite line from Loser Baby because I like when you do it.
Okay, so I sold my soul to a psychopathic freak, and you think that makes you unique? Get out of here, man. We're both losers, baby. We're losers. It's okay to be a cold up, dick sucking hoe, baby. That's fine by me.
And with that.